This person is making a big decision about you. There are moments in life when things shift quietly. No announcements, no dramatic conversations, no obvious signs on the surface. Yet beneath that silence, a major decision is forming. And this is one of those moments. Someone is thinking about you in a way that goes beyond casual curiosity, beyond fleeting emotion, beyond temporary interest. This person is not simply wondering how you are. They are weighing what you mean to their future. This is not a small decision. This is not impulsive. And it did not happen overnight. This decision has been building, slowly, emotionally, sometimes painfully, over time. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective. 1. Why this decision is happening now. Big decisions don't appear randomly. They emerge when pressure meets clarity. Something has changed recently, either in their life, in yours, or in the dynamic between you. Could be a turning point in their personal life, a realization triggered by distance or silence, a moment where they almost lost you emotionally, or the sudden awareness that time is moving and avoiding choices is no longer possible. They've reached a crossroads where not choosing is no longer an option. For a long time, they could delay. They could distract themselves. They could keep things undefined. Now they can't, because your presence or absence has become too loud to ignore. 2. The internal conflict they're experiencing. This decision isn't easy for them. If it were, it would already be made. Inside them, there are two opposing forces. One side says, "This person matters deeply, more than I expected." The other side says, "But choosing them means change, responsibility, risk." This creates emotional tension. They may feel pulled toward you one moment and distant the next, warm one day, guarded the next, certain, then suddenly unsure. That inconsistency is not manipulation. It's conflict. They are trying to reconcile desire versus fear, emotion versus logic, attachment versus self-protection, and you sit right at the center of that struggle. 3. What you represent to them. This is important. They are not just deciding about you. They are deciding about who they become if they choose you. You represent something powerful to them, a deeper emotional life, a version of themselves that must be more honest, a future that feels less controlled but more real. You challenge their comfort zone, even if you haven't said much, even if you haven't demanded anything, even if you've been patient. Your energy alone asks a question they can't avoid. Are you ready to show up fully or not? And that question is heavy. 4. Why they haven't spoken yet. If this decision is so big, why haven't they said anything? Because speaking makes it real. As long as it stays in their mind, they can revise it, delay it, soften it. Once spoken, it changes the dynamic forever. They may fear saying the wrong thing, promising more than they're ready to give, revealing feelings they can't take back. Silence, for them, feels safer than honesty, even though it's heavier. So they think, and rethink, and imagine different outcomes. And every version of the future somehow still includes you. 5. Signs this decision is about commitment, not just contact. This isn't about a message, or a temporary reconnection, or curiosity. This is about direction. Here are subtle signs that indicate the weight of what they're considering. They revisit old memories involving you. They compare others to you even unconsciously. They feel unsettled when they imagine you with someone else. They oscillate between wanting closeness and pulling away. They become unusually introspective or withdrawn. These are not signs of disinterest. They are signs of evaluation. You don't evaluate what doesn't matter. 6. the fear beneath their hesitation. At the core of their hesitation is not lack of feeling. It's fear of losing control, being seen fully, failing emotionally, repeating past mistakes. If they've been hurt before, this fear is amplified. If they've disappointed others, it's doubled. If they pride themselves on independence, it's terrifying. Choosing you would mean lowering defenses, and vulnerability for them does not feel romantic. Feels dangerous. 7. The role you're playing without realizing it. Here's something important. You are influencing this decision even when you do nothing. Your calm, your restraint, your ability to exist without chasing. This creates contrast. They see that you don't beg for attention, that you don't collapse without reassurance, that you have emotional weight without emotional chaos. This forces them to ask, if I don't step forward, will I lose them? And that question lingers. 8. The possible outcomes they're weighing. In their mind, there are usually 3 paths. Path 1. Choosing you fully. This means commitment, clarity, emotional presence. They imagine stability, depth, growth, but also responsibility, exposure, change. Path 2. Keeping things undefined. Staying in contact but never choosing. This feels safe short-term but hollow long-term. They already know this path leads to regret. Path 3. Letting you go. Convincing themselves it's easier to walk away. But this path hurts the most because it requires denying their feelings. None of these paths are painless. That's why the decision is heavy. 9. Why timing matters more than desire. They don't question whether they feel something. They question whether now is the right time. Timing for them is about emotional readiness, life stability, inner alignment. They may feel that choosing you now requires them to become someone they're still growing into. This doesn't mean you're too much. It means the decision feels significant. 10. What you should not do right now. This part matters. Do not pressure them. Demand clarity. Try to force a conversation. Over-explain yourself. Chase reassurance. That would shift the decision from authentic to reactive. And this decision must come from their internal truth, not external pressure. 11. What you should do instead. Stay grounded. Continue being emotionally present, but not desperate. Open but not exposed. Available but not waiting. Your steadiness creates space. And in that space, clarity forms. 12. The moment the decision finalizes. There will be a moment, often quiet, where something clicks for them. It might happen after a conversation, after time apart, after a realization triggered by loss or fear. And when it does, the energy shifts. You'll feel it before you hear it, because uncertainty has a texture, and certainty has a different one. 13. If they choose you, it won't be dramatic. It will be solid. More presence, more consistency, less confusion. Their actions will align. You won't need to guess anymore. 14. If they don't choose you fully, understand this. It will not be because you weren't enough. It will be because they weren't ready to become who choosing you required them to be. That's not rejection. That's misalignment. 15. A quiet truth you should hold on to. Someone making a big decision about you means one thing above all. You matter deeply enough to disrupt their inner world. That is not small. That is not common. That is not meaningless. Whatever the outcome, this moment reflects your emotional impact, not your worth. Final message for you. You are not being overlooked. You are being considered carefully, weighed seriously, felt deeply, and whatever unfolds next will bring clarity, not confusion. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective.